Hello and welcome to Something Wicked Entertainment's Barbara Steele Tribute Weekend. Over the course of this weekend, you'll be able to watch some amazing films starring the immortal Barbara Steele. Just a little bit about what we're doing. We like to do tribute weekends, which highlight some of the films that are available for you to view for free on YouTube. But in addition to that, we want to highlight some of the amazing talents that have come in the past who have had a tremendous effect on the horror genres or film making in general. Barbara Steele is one of three that we've done. We did Boris Karloff, Boris Karloff, and Edward D. Wood Jr. previously, and we have a Bela Lugosi one coming up soon before the end of the year. But what we like to do is hope that by doing these tribute weekends and sharing these amazing films with filmmakers and film enthusiasts, that others will be able to seek these films out and have a greater appreciation of some of the older films. With Barbara Steele, who's still with us, there are 50 plus years of films that she has done, ranging from many different countries in which she lended her talents. So over this 2 days, you'll be seeing some amazing films from all over the place, a wide selection of films. One of the films coming up, she has a minor role in, but it's still big, is her role in Piranha, the first version of Piranha from the 70s, I believe, late 70s. Um, she's not the star of this film, but like many actors, she used to starred in a lot of movies early in her career, and then as she got older, she took roles that were more conducive to her age. But that still didn't mean that she didn't bring 110% to every role she was in, as you will see in this film. Even though she's not in this film as much as some of the other films, we want to highlight this because Piranha, in our opinion, is a classic horror film, and far exceeds the original. And we also wanted to show the amazing talents that she had when she was only a secondary character and instead of the main character. One of the things I love about doing these is because I get to revisit some of the films I haven't seen in a very long time. I watched a lot of these when I was in college, and I missed them ever since. I haven't had a chance to go back and revisit them again. Piranha, unfortunately for everyone, and fortunately for me, is one I've seen many times. I think the most recent version was probably about 2 years ago. But for those who have never seen Piranha and those who haven't seen it for a very long time, I hope this will be an eye-opening experience as you learn and a little bit more about the film and you appreciate the film more for the fact that it's playing during our special weekend. So if you enjoy this film, we hope that you go out there and you add it to your physical or virtual collections because the residuals from these purchases of these films help all filmmakers and everyone who is above the line and below the line that worked on the film. So we want to encourage people to go out there and purchase these films. And please check out some of the other films we have on display for this weekend, and check out any other films that are in Steele's amazing career, as she has done a lot of films that we will not have a chance to screen. So, what I'd like to do is have everyone sit back and relax and watch Piranha. Oh, and by the way, if you are not familiar with who I am, I'm Kevin L. Powers. I'm the co-festival director and program director of Something Wicked Film Festival and Events. And this is one of the things that we do at Something Wicked Entertainment to keep the legacy of these amazing actors, actresses, filmmakers alive for generations to come. So thank you for joining us this weekend, and we hope you have a pleasant experience watching Piranha. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we?
got to lead somewhere.
Well, stop and make camp pretty soon. Got your breath?
Yeah, let's go. What is this?
Doesn't look like anyone's been around here for a while. Let's go inside and check it out.
Think we should?
Barbara, who's gonna know the difference? Hey,
Okay.
Besides, a little law breaking will do you good.
I wonder why this place wasn't on your map.
Maybe it's supposed to be a secret.
Maybe. Hey! Far out! Feels great. Come on, let's wash off so it won't be so funky in that sleeping bag.
What if somebody catches us?
Who's gonna catch us? There's nobody here. Let's get wet. Last one in is a rotten egg.
Oh, that's really original. Wait a minute.
What?
What if this is some kind of a sewage treatment plant or something?
Idiot.
Oh, now you're gonna get it.
How is it? Here I come.
Hey, that's not funny.
What?
Well, you bit me. I can't believe you actually bit me.
What do I look like, a creature from the Black Lagoon? You are paranoid, kid. Listen, I'll race to the deep end.
Something bit me. Barbara, there's something in here.
David! David! David? David! David! David!
Mr. Patrick Hobby. Mr. Patrick Hobby to the white courtesy telephone, please.
Rent a Jeep?
She'll be traveling on unpaved mountain roads, and unless you want to...
All right. Where do I sign?
Mr. Leo Chalou. Shh. The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading.
Okay, we're all set. And when you get to Indian Springs, you'll get a Jeep. The roads are very rough there.
No sweat. Hey, look, I can handle it.
Well, I know you can. I wouldn't send you if I didn't think you could. Come on.
Wait. Gotcha. I found the bigamist, didn't I?
Right.
And the bad check lady, Mrs. Pilgrim?
Right.
And I found Mo Schneider.
Yeah, 3 times, but those were all in town. You're strictly a city kid, and these kids are way out in the boonies.
I can find anything, Earl. I'm 2/3 bloodhound. I told you that when you hired me. Oh, my gosh, my ticket. I could have sworn I put it in my pocket with my ticket. I can manage it.
Of course you can.
It's money in the bank.
My money.
Randy? How are you, huh?
Hey, old man, lagging behind, huh?
Telling you, this hike from town is getting longer every week.
You ought to get a car, Jack.
I got a car. It's up on blocks. That's where it belongs. Scotch? Gin? Bourbon. Tequila.
You're the 7th Cavalry, Jack. You know, I just ran dry today.
Yeah, cornmeal is down there, but I ain't gonna walk down there and get it.
Man cannot live by booze alone. In lieu of rent.
Okay.
So what's up in town?
Same as usual.
I bet you miss it, Jack, huh? I bet you miss selling whatever it was, that plastic fruit.
Oh. Got the river. Wakes me up in the morning. Gives me a bath. Does my laundry. Gives me my dinner. Puts me to sleep real gentle. I got my river. Got brandy. Paul. What do you got up here?
I got scotch, gin, bourbon, and tequila. What's it to you, anyhow?
Okay. Okay, buddy. Let's see. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on.
Take it easy, Brandy. It's open.
Paul Brogan? Hi, I'm Maggie McGowan. I work for a skip tracing company.
What's that?
We find missing people.
Did
No.
my ex-wife send you?
No? I'm looking for a pair of teenage kids. Some friends of theirs said that they might have gone backpacking up here.
Well, I haven't seen them. You talked to sheriff's people?
They said it was a big mountain.
They're right, it is.
Well, I figured they may have followed along the river. Are there any places to swim near here?
Well, if they drowned, they'd be swept down at the dam, you see. So you're starting at the wrong end.
Boy, you're the wrong end, all right. Look, am I interrupting something? I mean, this is kind of important.
Hey, you cool your jets, lady. I didn't axe murder your young couple. I can't help you. I haven't seen them.
Are there any other shacks up here?
Cabins. This is a cabin.
Well, are there any more of them? Any places where they might be holed up?
Well, there's no fella named Jack. Has a place downriver a bit, but he's not with them. And there was some kind of Army test site way up the mountain, but that closed down 5, 6 years ago.
Come on, let's go.
Go where?
You're taking me up there.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You think I'm wasting my time here, don't you?
No! I think you're wasting my time. Find anything yet?
Not yet, but it's still early in the day. What were they testing here?
Who knows? I hiked up here once with my ex-wife. We had guard dogs out, the fence was electrified, the works.
B.R. Barbara Randolph.
Man, that is cold.
Their parents said they were both excellent swimmers.
Well, wouldn't they be floating up on top by now?
It takes a while for the body to bloat with gas.
Nice business you're in.
You think there's a way to pull the plug on this thing?
Tropical fish?
Looks like it's for laboratory rats. You know, where they have to make it through an obstacle course to get a reward. Still warm.
Come here. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Hey, wait, you...
Well, they've been here all right. And they never left. I say we drain the pond.
Well, now, wait a minute. I mean, you can't do that without getting somebody's permission, you know.
Well, if it still works, it's the quickest way to know if they're down there or not.
What are you doing? Hey!
Are you all right?
He's breathing.
No thanks to you.
Well, what was I supposed to do? He had you by the throat.
I would have got loose in a second. Look at this. You put a dent in it.
Could I have a sip of that, please?
It's not water.
What is it?
Water's salty.
Where does this drain to?
It was a fish hatchery before the Army took it over. Probably drains underground into the river.
Uh-oh.
I think it's a dog. And I don't suppose they would have fit through here.
Not in one piece. You think he's all right up there?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
I guess I must have left the keys in it. Huh.
He's alive.
He's indestructible.
Easy. Easy now. Easy. Easy.
Razor teeth.
What's razor teeth?
You drained the pond.
Yes, we found...
You let them out!
Let who out?
You okay?
Get out.
What's he doing?
You don't know what you've done. Untie me. Untie me. I've got...
Question is what you've done, mister.
What hope? You don't know. They breed like flies. There'll be no way to stop them.
Would you talk sense, damn it? Now, what about those kids?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Oh, Mother of God, they'll kill us. They'll kill all of us.
Okay, mister, listen. They're gonna sweat it out of you in time.
They'll kill us. What have we done?
think someone's going to kill him.
He's right. I am if he steps out of line.
Do you have any cigarettes?
No. Quit a year ago. Interfered with my drinking.
Do you mind if I come in for a minute?
Sure.
So did you start drinking before or after?
Before or after what?
Your wife left you.
What the hell kind of question is that?
Look, I'm sorry. I mean, I was just interested. Do you mind if I sit here?
Go ahead.
How long were you married?
10 years. She was just 17 when we eloped in her father's car. And we thought we had the world by the balls.
Where did you live?
In town. I worked in a smelting operation downriver. Then the government closed us down and said we were killing too many fish. They gave it to the Army, and the Army sold it to some resort outfit. So you know that somebody was making a bundle somewheres along the line.
How do you make a living now?
Oh, back pay, unemployment. I'm gonna have to go to work come September. Yeah. Keep my daughter in saddle shoes.
Does your daughter live with you?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You're so tense.
Hmm? I don't know. Guess I'm not used to being around people.
That's obvious. I've been trying to hint my way under the covers for 5 minutes now.
You are really something. There's no way that we're going to get this guy down to town without your Jeep.
We have to do something. He might have fractured his skull.
Well, we got to get him to the dam. There's usually a ranger there.
How do we get there?
On a raft.
Come on, stop kidding. How do we get there?
You'll see. I read my daughter Huckleberry Finn last summer. She wanted to light out for the territory, so we settled on this as a compromise.
Looks authentic.
Yeah, cut all the logs ourselves. Not a single nail in her. It's all lashing.
Where's your daughter now?
Summer camp, other side of the dam.
Just how sturdy is this thing?
Well, I think it'll hold 3 people. Well, to tell you the truth, we never tried it. My daughter's afraid of the river.
Boys are made of greasy, grimy gopher guts, mutilated monkey meat, little dirty birdie feet, greased up snail snot, bashed in beetle brains, all in a bottle of mud. Boys are made of greasy, grimy gopher guts, mutilated monkey meat.
Susie, honey, don't be scared. You just have to swim out to the marker and back. You've probably swum twice that far in a pool. Well, if you don't pass your solo swim, you can't get your water badge.
I don't care.
Well, what is it that you're afraid of, honey?
Things?
You mean like sea monsters? There's just a few little fish in here. They eat plants at the bottom of the river. They're not at all interested in little girls' fingers and toes.
Dickinson!
Over here, Mr. Dumont.
Letter for you, Dickinson. That same boy.
Oh, thank you.
Still haven't tackled your solo swim, Grogan?
No, sir.
Oh, she's kind of afraid of things in the water.
Things? What things? Fish? People eat fish, Grogan. Fish don't eat people. Do you want to be the one to lose the camp competition for the minnows? Of course you don't.
She's doing really well in handicrafts.
Handicrafts? Handicrafts don't take any nerve, any intestinal fortitude. You know what that means, Grogan?
Yes, sir. Guts.
Right.
Is there any mail for her?
Nope. Skunked again, Grogan. Grogan! Guts!
Come on, let's go. We'll play some Monopoly. Why don't we try it in an inner tube tomorrow? Huh? Come on.
Hey, Brandy. I ever tell you about that other dog of mine called Philip? Well, Philip, he was in Baltimore with me. He was a good dog. He was walking across the street one day, and he walked right in front of a trolley car. Trolley car ran over his tail. It surprised him. He turned around, and the trolley car... I'm telling you a story. The trolley car ran over his head. Huh. It's when you call losing your head over a little piece of tail. It's pretty funny, huh? What's the matter with you? You didn't like the story? You want me to tell you another story? Maybe you didn't get the point. You get soft in the head?
Okay, my friend. Number one, what happened to those kids? All right, then try number two. What were you doing up at the army site? Stop that! Oh, he speaks. Hey.
Keep your hand out of the water.
What's wrong with the water?
Since you're talking this morning, buddy, how about a name?
Hoke. Dr. Robert Hoke.
What's wrong with the water?
The water is filled with carnivorous fish. Piranha.
Oh, Christ.
In here? How did they get in?
You let them in when you drained the pond at the test site.
Paul.
Piranha are tropical fish. Look, this is cold mountain water. They wouldn't last in here for a minute.
What about that skeleton?
Okay. Well, what would Piranha be doing up in that pond? Huh?
Untie me.
Hey. What if I dip you in the water a little bit first, Doc? See if you're making the whole thing up or not. Huh? Brandy. Jack's dog.
Is he always so ferocious?
You know, I don't think I ever heard him do more than roll over and beg for food. We better take a look. Easy, boy, easy. Dragged himself this far. Bled to death.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'll get a shovel. You wouldn't want to be buried in town.
Even in an inner tube, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's almost impossible to fall in.
But they can still get you.
They, huh? Okay, if that's really the way you feel about it, I'll try and help you get out of the race. But we've got to come up with an excuse. Do one. Well, why?
I got poison ivy.
So does everybody else in the camp. Hey, maybe you could just be getting your... No, you're too young for that.
Huh?
Wait a minute, I have an idea. Come with me. Come here. Sit down here. See what we have in our magic box. Give me your knee. Okay. Get Darlene to take your place in the race, okay? And if Dumont squawks, limp a lot. And I'll get you a huge bandage for this.
Feels like this thing's snagged on the bottom. Got myself tangled in it, too.
You want me to help?
No, you better stay there. Might tip the canoe.
Thought you knew all about this kind of fishing. When you were a boy.
Listen, when I was a boy, we made our own nets and made them right. Jesus, it feels like something snagged in here. Ow!
Did you get bit?
Ouch! Ow!
Dad!
Stay back! Stay back!
The government paid you?
Of course they pay, whether it's germ warfare, the bomb, chemical warfare. There's plenty of money. Special agencies. I know. They pay. They pay a lot better than they do in private research.
For raising fish.
No, no. It's a matter of genetics. Radiation, selective breeding. They called it Operation Razor Teeth.
What was it all for?
To destroy the river systems of the North Vietnamese. Our goal was to develop a strain of this killer fish that could survive in cold water and then breed at an accelerated rate. We had everything. Blank check. And then the war ended.
You sound disappointed.
They poisoned the water. After all that work, they poisoned the water.
But some survived.
We developed a lot of mutants, and a few of them were able to resist the poison. They ate their own dead, and then began to breed. Like some wild species. Suddenly there were hundreds, maybe thousands.
Our tax dollars at work, huh?
Well, that's science in the service of the defense effort.
Sure. We're spreading strains of bacteria in the subway system.
You put them in the river where they could kill people, including civilians and little kids swimming in the rivers.
I never killed anybody. If you want to talk about killing, you talk to your politicians, the military people. No, I'm a scientist.
Kids in the water.
What?
The dam. They let the water through every couple of days, to keep the level steady on the new lake. The resorts down there, summer camp. All those kids, come on.
Pure research. No scrounging for grant money, no academic politics. You don't know what that means to a scientist.
You fed them. You kept them alive.
I continued the experiment. There was so much more I could do with the species. So much further I could take them. You're not holding me responsible. I think you are. You pulled the plug and you're holding me responsible? Incredible. You're blaming me.
I think if you open your mouth again, I'll stick this pole in it.
Do you think they've opened up the dam yet?
I don't know. We can only hope not.
Daddy. me.
Let's move it.
Sinking, Paul. The canoe's sinking.
Yeah.
Daddy? Daddy! Daddy! It's going under.
Don't do it! Get out of there! Come on, Maggie. Easy, Doc. Here you go. What do we do? What do we do? How do we stop him? Oh, Christ. Campers! No swinging after lunch. So far, we know that they can live in cold water.
They seem to be moving downstream. Gotta find someone who knows how to deal with these things.
There'll be a phone at the dam. We can call on ahead. Hey.
What?
I don't know. Seems like the lashing's working loose.
There's something under us.
It's the Doc's blood. It's seeping through there, eating away at the lashing to get to him.
Daddy!
Let go, son.
Put it in?
No, we gotta get rid of him.
No! That's what happened to my daddy! Let go! They're eating him! They're eating him!
Come here.
My daddy!
Come here. You okay, boy? How about you?
All right.
You gotta stay here. I'm gonna try to get to the dam. Before they let him through with the water.
Acres and acres of reclaimed land nestled in a scenic mountain valley, site of the newly formed Lost River Lake. Swimming, sailing, snorkeling, skin diving, shuffleboard. And for the small fry, there's Buck Gardner's Aquarina Amusement Arcade. So pack up your RVs, your station wagons, your trailers and cars, and hustle on up to Lost River Campsite for a productive weekend. No charge, no obligation to buy. Yes, friend, you are part of a modern ecological miracle. A new concept.
Don't open it! Whatever you do, don't open it.
Forgive our skepticism, Mr. Grogan, but we don't come across stories like yours every day.
Piranha are a warm water fish. This is hardly the Amazon.
But I told you, these are mutations. They've already killed 5 people that I know of.
Science fiction.
You ready with that bait, soldier?
Yes, sir.
Let it go, son.
Actually, a piranha was caught once in a pond in Miami in '72, I believe. But the Fish and Game Commission poisoned the water, and that, of course, was that. That was that, huh? I mean, the rumors persisted, you know, but...
Pull it in, son.
Sergeant, tell the Major to start the pumps.
We should be able to contain them in this area. Piranha travel in schools, and we brought heavy doses of Rotanon 235.
Came pretty well prepared, didn't you?
Won't it ruin this part of the river?
Well, sometimes it's necessary to destroy in order to save.
Well, what if they realize they're being slaughtered and head back upriver?
We're talking about fish, Mr. Grogan, fish. They don't realize much of anything.
Now, wait a minute. Who are you trying to kid? You must have known all along that these things were here. You wouldn't have brought all this stuff.
Okay, Mr. Grogan, here it is. You and Miss McGowan are the only 2 civilians who know about this project.
What the Colonel really means is that he'd like you to join us, become one of our team, as it were.
It figures.
Impossible.
Look, you're full colonel, right? I assume you can read a map. Here. We are here at the dam, okay? Now look over here and you'll see that there's a stream that feeds into it. Okay, we follow the stream back for about 1/8 of a mile and you see there's a fork. Take this branch, follow it downstream, and you'll see it empties into the river on the other side of the dam. In other words, the piranha have got a way to get around the obstacle.
Even if there's a chance that he's right, don't you think he should do something?
No. Even if a bypass exists, piranha have neither the intelligence nor the motivation to find it.
But you know what Hope was into. He was breeding them for endurance and intelligence and...
Well, Bob was a dreamer.
Bob? Dr. Hope? You knew him?
Well, fish genetics is a very small field.
You were friends?
Let's say we were a great deal more than that. You're covering up. Is it Waxman? Are you afraid of what the Army might do to you if you...
No, I'm not afraid. I'm a scientist. I'm head of my department. It's just that there are priorities, and some things are more important than a few people's lives.
It's not how Dr. Hope felt. Not at the end.
As I said, he was a dreamer.
If anything else happens, it's your responsibility.
The situation is entirely under control, Grogan.
Hold on now. What is this? Why won't you listen to me?
Would you excuse us for a moment, please? As far as you're concerned, Mr. Grogan, this project does not exist. Understand that Piranha do not exist.
And if I make a squawk?
Paul...
The interests of national security permit very extreme measures.
Oh, come on. The war's over, damn it.
There'll be other wars, Mr. Grogan.
I think for your own protection, we'd better secure your tent for the night.
Oh, look who's here. Hey, Tom, what's going on, man?
Nothing.
Is he still out there?
Yup.
Then you'll have to distract him
Why?
so I can get away.
So you can get away? What about me?
All right, suit yourself. But first, you're going to have to distract him.
How?
Well, how would I know? But just get him with his back to the open in there. You know, come on to him.
What if he's gay?
Then I'll distract him. Let's go.
Hi. Nice night, huh? Listen, are you gay?
What?
Oh, well, I was just reading this article in this magazine, and...
What did you ask me before?
Look! Up in the sky! It's Superman!
Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
You got a dime? Hello?
What? What piranhas? What are you talking about? What? Are you crazy? Who is this? Oh, Grogan. Yeah, I remember you. You're not crazy. You're drunk. No, I don't want to talk to her. I'm sure she's as drunk as you are. You wake me up again, I'll have the cops on you. What? No, you can't talk to your daughter. Sober up, Grogan, and fly right.
Piranhas. Asshole.
He didn't believe you.
He thinks I'm drunk.
Well, can you get through to your daughter?
No way. No, we gotta get down there.
Maybe we can talk to him. Maybe he'll believe us.
Piranha, huh? And where did they come from?
From an Army test site up on the mountain.
That's posted up there. There's no trespassing.
Posted or not, 2 people have been killed up there, and more have been killed all along the river.
You gotta believe us.
Oh, now, wait. Say, aren't you Grogan?
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh, I remember. Yeah, we had you in on a drunk and disorderly last month.
I am not drunk, damn it. You give me a breath test, whatever you want, only please, would you listen to me?
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to take you up on that, buddy. Back to the station. And while we're there, you can explain what you're doing this time of night in an Army staff car. And don't you get any notions, man. Because I got my gun in my other hand here. Okay? Okie dokie. Let's go.
Yes, we've got a bit of a situation up here, a very delicate situation. And you can help us control it by holding them for us.
Yes, Colonel. Yes, I understand. We'll do.
Then make sure they don't try to communicate with the outside. We're trying to avoid unnecessary panic.
Certainly. Their best interests, I agree. Well, you're welcome, Colonel. See you in the morning. Well, you best make yourself comfortable, folks. You'll be spending the night.
What about a phone call? You have to give us a phone call?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I gotta get back on that road now. So you folks, you just behave yourselves.
Now, wait a minute. You can't just leave. My daughter's down there. There are kids down there, and the piranha's still in the river. Please!
The witch and the demons of the forest scoured every corner of the church, venom dripping from their fangs. Where is he? Hissed the witch. The demons peeled the heavy eyelids back. There he is!
No, Buck, there's absolutely no cause for alarm. It's a complete hoax, believe me. Yeah. So I just wanted to warn you in case they were able to get a call through. The groundless panic of that kind wouldn't help our grand opening any.
Uh-huh. Well, look, I really appreciate the warning. I'll brief my staff. We'll take care of it. Yeah. Don't worry. Uh-huh. By the way, you coming down tomorrow? Ah, good. Your presence will lend a certain prestige to the opening. Mm-hmm. No, Colonel. Nobody knows about your investment. Colonel, with me, a silent partner's privacy is sacred. I swear to you on my honor as a Texan, nobody knows. Yes, Colonel. Good night. Good night. Schmuck. Hey, come on, you guys. Will you haul ass? The stuff's got to be set by 10 o'clock. What are you doing back there? Hide. That's all they do. They hide. They drink beer and they hide.
I always like it at night.
Yeah, me too. It's like it's resting.
Hey, you want to race me, Press?
To the island?
Yeah. Ever since I got here, I haven't been able to just swim by myself. You know, I've always had half a dozen campers hanging on to me.
I don't know. I don't really feel much like swimming. But go ahead. I'll watch you.
What's the matter?
I don't know. Something's wrong.
Come on, why don't you go with me? It'll do you some good.
You know, you're probably right.
Good. Okay, let's do it.
Grogan, turn off that flashlight. Don't be alarmed, ladies. It's only me. There's a rumor some of the campers are coming down here for midnight swims. Well, if I catch any of them swimming, they'll be in pretty hot water, I can tell you. What are you doing around here, by the way?
Oh, well, we just came down
I thought I heard some campers swimming. We came down to look.
Yeah,
Swimming? Where?
Over by the waterfall.
The waterfall?
Yes.
Is that where they're doing it? What was that?
it sounded like campers on the other side of the lake.
Other side of the lake? Thank you. Kimbrough, is that you?
Well, there's always tomorrow for that swim.
Yeah, let's do it tomorrow.
What are you doing there?
Did I ever tell you about Mo Schneider?
Who's that?
Oh, he was this guy they sent me to find one time. He was a plumber. And he kept running off and getting busted for indecent exposure.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Moe's in the pokey so many times that he developed a regular escape routine. Of course, being a plumber, he used what he knew best.
The hell was that?
What are you doing? Are you all right? Christ, listen. This plan, whatever it is, did it ever work?
No, but he came pretty close a couple of times. Pretty damn close.
Hey, Jesus, what's all that racket? Sounds like the roof fell in. What's all this water from?
Something's leaking in here, and I'm going to catch pneumonia if it doesn't stop.
What's the matter with that sink trap?
I've tried and I've tried, but I'm just not strong enough to put the pipes back together.
All right, stand back. I'll take a look at it. What the hell'd you do to this thing? Trying to crawl through the drain pipe?
What's happening? What's going on?
He's knocked out, but he's alive.
Get his keys. Can you get his keys?
They're chained to his pants.
Well, take his pants off then. Come on, I'd have thought you could get a man's pants off quicker than that. Come on, let's go. What'd you hit him with?
A piece of the toilet lid.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe I should have tried bribing him first.
Thank you, Mo Schneider. You don't suppose that one of those keys would fit a patrol car?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Folks, I'm Buck Gardner. Thank you. Look, folks, on behalf of Buck Gardner Arena Development Corporation, it gives me great pleasure to invite you this afternoon to our opening day festivities. Hey, if during the day you have any questions about the purchase of the land up here, our people will be mingling in the crowds and answer your questions, help you out any way they can. Just remember, you got no obligation to buy anything, only to enjoy yourself. Honey? Right there. Right there. Try again. Nice try, kid. That's it. Don't forget, free barbecue this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Enjoy yourself. We got him.
No comics. Comics need discipline.
Water competition. Muster up. Time for the water competition. Put those arrows away. Put the bows in the teeth. That isn't funny, Kimbrough.
Guppies, come on, let's go. Come on, line up. That's right. Come on. Okay. Stand in line, straight up. Straight line. That's right. All the way to the back. There we go. Straighten up. Okay, we're going to have the two gonna win, Minnows! We are! All right. Okay, you guys.
Now,
Glasses
Jonathan,
off.
you cannot sing with your
Glasses
glasses
off.
on. You know
Here we
better.
go. Let's turn this way now, buddy system.
Okay, buddy system.
Arms up. There we go. Stand up straight. Come on. Stand up straight. Okay. Come on, be proud. You're a gubby. Okay. Hold your stomach in. Put your arm down. That's good. That's good. Hold your stomach in,
Come on, Cappers. Come on. Fall in back here and buddy up.
Mr. Dumont, we're ready for you, sir.
Arms down! All right, now, campers, this is where we're going to separate the tortoises from the hare, the wheat from the chaff, and the sinkers from the swimmers.
Salt water.
What?
I just remembered it was salt water
What was?
in the pond at the test site. Thought it was strange at the time, and then I forgot about it.
So?
Well, piranha are freshwater fish. That means that Hope must have developed a strain that can live both in fresh and salt. You know, like salmon. That's why they're headed downstream.
And if they get to the ocean?
There'll be no way to contain them. They'll be able to swim up every river system in the country.
And what are you doing here, young lady? You're supposed to be out in that race.
But Betsy told me that
I don't want to hear any excuses. Get yourself a tube and get out there.
But I hurt my knee and
On the double, camper.
Listen up, you kids, listen up! We're gonna start the tube race in a minute! Kaplan, McCarthy, McBride, all you campers, come in here! You're too far out!
Goddamn scented driver.
Ready? Come on, you lot! Everybody, lot! Come on! This is a race, people! Minnows, aboard! Jacobson, put a little muscle in it! Marcus, a little more effort! There's your last bit of try! Let's do a little leg action! What kind of a race you're doing?
There's a phone in there. You call the resort and warn him. I'll get those kids out of the water.
Operator, get me the number of the Aquarina Springs Resort. Well, look in the phone book. It's in the phone book.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Everything's free today. Enjoy yourself. Keep moving, Terry. Wrong way, kid. This is the exit. Come on. Hey, baby. Gardner? Mr. Gardner? What is it? Oh, real important. What Gardner?
Now listen to me. This is not a crank call. I am completely serious.
Emergency?
Easy now. Easy. I got you. I got you. All right.
Please. Please, you've got to believe me.
Thank you.
Listen to me! Look, please, before it's...
Thank you. Piranha.
And they said they're sending an ambulance from Cable Springs.
We're going to have to drive to the resort ourselves.
Sit down, sit down.
Can you handle this?
Yeah, so...
Honey, I'll be back for you real soon, I promise. So you be brave, huh? Help out here? That's my girl.
It's okay, Susie. You'll be back.
By the way, sir, Dave noticed. One woman thought she recognized a submarine ride from somewhere in Florida.
Of course she did. I picked it up secondhand in Coral Gables. Skyways from Redondo Beach. Boathouses, Army surfing. Dancing chickens, I got them from a carnival in Idaho. Ralph, the swimming swine, he comes all the way from Atlantic City.
That's just it, sir. They're saying for a new resort, nothing's looking very new.
Yeah, well, what the hell do they know? Ralph, the swimming swine's practically a national monument. That little pork has been swimming around the steel pier for more years than I can remember. The rest of the stuff, they just don't make it. I mean, that submarine ride is a piece of Americana.
Yes.
Maybe they never heard of recycling.
I don't know, sir.
Smile, we're going public. Hello, Senator. How are you?
Make it to the media, we're both screwed.
Colonel Waxman. Dr. Mangel's got a pleasant surprise.
They busted jail.
I know they already called here.
Is your staff ready?
They're all set.
I think you should call some of your friends in the local newspaper and warn them they might be getting some crank calls.
Wouldn't it be better if we wait until the call stops?
You got your orders, mister. Hop to it.
They could have with the military crap, will you, Colonel? I'll take care of it. Whitney?
Sir?
Let's hop to it.
General Waxman, it's been so long.
It's Colonel, ma'am.
Colonel, still. And why?
Politics, ma'am. Politics. Stupid cow.
Ready? Okay.
No, Bob, it's completely false. There's not a word of truth to it. Believe me, we already talked to the other newspapers about it. Sir. Excuse me, I'm on the phone. I thought I told you not even to say that word.
But the piranhas.
What about the goddamn piranhas?
They're eating the guests, sir.
Bob, I'm going to have to get back to you on this. We got a situation down here.
was where the outlet for the refinery was. It'll be budged tight when they come through there.
What then?
If it isn't capped off, there might be enough waste left in the smelting tanks.
It'll kill the fish?
It'll kill anything. We'll pollute the bastards to death. Oh, Lord, no.
What's wrong?
It's all flooded. The control booth is underwater.
What can we do?
Well, we gotta do something. Where's that tow line?
It's in the back.
So I want you to start counting slowly, up to 100. Then whether I'm up to the surface or not, you hit that throttle and gun this sucker out of here. If I'm not up by then, it means I'm in trouble, because that's as long as I can hold my breath. So, let's count it down together, okay?
1, 2,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
River Lake. Terror, horror, death. Film at 11.
What the hell are you filming? What the hell are you filming?
Try and take some.
And where do we go from here, Dr. Mengers?
Well, I'm personally going to head a full-scale investigation into this incident, both to discover who is responsible and to make absolutely certain that nothing like this could possibly happen again.
As an expert in tropical species, what danger is there in the possibility of the piranha reaching the ocean?
Oh, none at all. Most of them will have been destroyed by pollution at the end of the lake. Of course, if any of them did get through, there's no way they could survive the salt water. There's nothing left to fear.
All right. Was that something? Most people who love this film are like me. I've seen it a million times, so I come to love it. And Barbara Steele is excellent in it, even though she's not the main focus of the film. John Sayles, who wrote a great script, also wrote, I guess, tons of films that he's known for, including Alligator, another one of my favorite films. But Piranha. And if you haven't seen the sequel, Piranha to the Spawning, directed by James Cameron, or the remake, Piranha 3D or Piranha 3 Double D, there's also those. So this has been an unusual franchise, to say the least. This being said, this is one of Barbara Steele's better known films, despite the fact she's not in it. She's not one of the main stars of it. But it is a film, nevertheless, that is considered a classic in horror. And it was directed by Joe Dante, who went off to do, of course, Gremlins and Explorers and a ton of other memorable films such as that. And starred Dick Miller and Kevin McCarthy. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Piranha, starring the immortal Barbara Steele, among others. And I hope that if you enjoyed the movie, you go out and add it to your collection, virtual collection or physical collection. It's always a good one to have because it's always a solid film to throw in whenever you need a good gory film, nature run amok film. And I want to thank you all for joining us for our tribute weekend, and there's more to be had. So I hope I see you for the rest of the weekend. And if not, make sure to check out some of our other tribute weekend videos that cover Boris Karloff and Edward D. Wood Jr. And from everyone here at Something Wicked Entertainment, we wish you a pleasant evening and weekend and experience. And keep enjoying these classic movies. Good day.